Today I will show you how to make beautiful unusual motif made in freeform technique. For work you need 3 balls of yarn, crochet hook and round element from tutorial 7. Begin the work from the round element. As you can see, I didn't cut off this yarn. Turn the work. Make a chain to bring up the yarn. Then chain 3 by pattern. We skip 2 stitches. Insert the hook into the 3rd stitch. Make single crochet. Make chain of 3. We skip 2 stitches. Insert the hook into the 3rd stitch. Make single crochet. Chain of 3, we skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Chain of 3, we skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. We stop here and look. We have done 4 chain spaces. I take other color of yarn. I'm going to work with this color of yarn. Insert the hook into the chain space. Take the working yarn, pull it through. Make a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. Make 11 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Pull up the working loop. Insert the hook into the stitch from the back to the front. Take the working loop, pull it through. Make a chain of 3. Insert the hook into the same chain space. Make a slip stitch. Pull up the working loop. Here what we have. Make a slip stitch. Make chain 3 to bring up the yarn. Make 11 double crochet stitches into the chain space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Pull up the working loop, remove the hook, insert the hook into the stitch, from the back to the front, take the working loop, pull it through. Like this, chain of 3, make a slip stitch into the same chain space. The second petal is ready. In total it should be 4 of them. I have done 4 petals. Here how it looks at this point. We continue the work. Make a chain to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. Turn the work. Insert the hook from the front to the back. And make front post, slip stitch, chain of 5, make front post single crochet, chain of 5, and make front post single crochet. Chain of 5 for the chain space, insert the hook into the chain space, make the last single crochet in this row. We have done 4 chain spaces. We continue working with black color of yarn. Turn the work. Insert the hook into the first chain space. Make a slip stitch, chain of 3, make 8 double crochet into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have done 8 double crochet stitches. Make 8 double crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have done 8 double crochet stitches, then you should continue by yourself. I have done 8 double crochet into the third and the fourth chain space. This is the back side of the work. I work with other color of yarn. Make a chain of 3. Insert the hook into the third chain stitch in the beginning of the previous row, make a slip stitch. You can make slip stitches into each of these 3 chains. Let's make the new row. Chain of 4. Make treble crochet. Yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook around the stitch that we did before. And pull up a loop. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook around the stitch, pull up a loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, and make a chain. Let's repeat again. Make treble crochet into the next stitch, and yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times. 1, 'We'll continue working on this stitch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook and make a chain. Make treble crochet into the next stitch, then yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, make a chain. Let's stop at this point. Then you should continue till the end of this row. I have done 7 such stitches. I remind you, in freeform technique you can make more or less such stitches. This is by your wish. We skip the next stitch, make treble crochet into the second stitch, Then make double crochet into the next stitch. Then I'm going to work in this direction. I will add one more stitch, double crochet into the same stitch, then double crochet into the next stitch, then double crochet into the next stitch, make double crochet twice into the next stitch, I continue working on this side, make double crochet twice into the next stitch. Let's look at our stitches. Double crochet twice into the next stitch, then double crochet 2 in a row, and make double crochet into the same stitch. Then double crochet twice in a row, then double crochet twice into the next stitch, then double crochet twice in a row, then double crochet twice into the next stitch, then double crochet twice in a row, then double crochet twice into the next stitch, then double crochet twice in a row. Let's stop and look what we have. Work with dark color of yarn. Take the working loop, pull it through, make a chain, work with reverse single crochet, trim into the front loops. Insert the hook into the front loop, make reverse single crochet, then reverse single crochet into the next front loop, I'm making reverse single crochet till the middle point of this row. I have done reverse single crochet till the middle point. Take the third color of yarn, I'm making the stitches, chain of 4 to bring up the yarn, make treble crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then yarn over, pull through, make a chain, make treble crochet into the next stitch, I skip the next stitch and treble crochet into the second stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook and make a chain. Make treble crochet into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times. Pull through all loops on the hook, make a chain. So continue working in this way till the end of this row. I have done 6 of them. Now I continue working with this color of yarn. I'm working with back loops. Make double crochet into each back loop. Continue working with double crochet into each back loop. Make double crochet twice into the next back loop. Make double crochet twice into the next back loop. Continue working double crochet into each back loop. Make double crochet twice into the next back loop. I leave some stitches. The row is ready. Chain 2 to bring up the yarn. Turn the work. Make front post double crochet around the next stitch. Continue front post double crochet. Continue front post double crochet around the next stitch. Let's look what we have. This is front side of the project. So continue working in this way till the end of this row. I have done front post double crochet. This is front side. Turn the work to the back side. Work with dark color of yarn. Take the working loop, pull it through. Chain of 3. Turn the work. Make double crochet into each stitch of the previous row. Make double crochet twice, then just double crochet, continue double crochet into the next stitch, make double crochet twice into the next stitch, then just double crochet. Make double crochet twice into the next stitch. Make half double crochet into the next stitch. Then half double crochet. Continue half double crochet. And half double crochet more. Make single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's stop and look at work. Here what we have. I work with this color of yarn. Insert the hook into the chain stitch. Chain 2 to bring out the yarn. Make back post double crochet stitches. Continue back post double crochet around the next stitch. Back post and double crochet around the next stitch. Continue back post double crochet. Keep working in this way till the end of this row. I'm about to complete this round. Insert the hook around the next stitch from the back to the front and make back post double crochet. Make back post double crochet, pull up the working loop, change color of yarn. Let's stop at this point and look at work. I continue working on this side. Insert the hook into 2 loops. Make a chain, then chain of 3, We skip these stitches, make single crochet, then chain of 3. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch, chain of 3. Make single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Continue chain of 3. 2 rows of work. Now I'm going to work with such petals. Make 11 double crochet into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pull up the working loop, remove the hook, insert the hook into the 1st stitch, take the working loop, pull it through. Here what we have, chain of 3, make a slip stitch into the same chain space. Make a slip stitch into the next chain space, chain of 3, and 11 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Insert the hook into the 1st stitch, take the working loop, pull it through. The 2nd petal is ready, then chain of 3, make a slip stitch, then you should make 1 more by yourself. I have done 3 petals. Let's stop here and look at our project. I remind you, you can stop at any stage of this project. I continue working with this color of yarn. Make a chain to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, 2 rows of work. Make front post single crochet around the stitch of the previous row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make front post single crochet. Chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue working. I did 5 chains. Now work with front post single crochet. Take the working loop, pull it through. Make a slip stitch. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. Make 8, double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull up the working loop. Here what we have. Make 8, double crochet into the next chain space. 1, 2, 3. Let's repeat again. 4, and so on. I have done all stitches. Let's look at the back side. I remind you, I have made 8 double crochet into the each chain space. I change color of yarn. Make a chain of 3. Insert the hook into the 3rd chain stitch in the beginning of this round, work a slip stitch. Then chain of 4 to bring up the yarn. Then I'm going to work with ball and block stitches. I skip the next stitch and make treble crochet into the 2nd stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same stitch. Pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. Make a chain. Make treble crochet into the next stitch. Make yarn over, pull up a loop 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same stitch. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook. Make a chain. Let's repeat again. Make treble crochet into the 2nd stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, make a chain. The number of ball and block stitch you determine by yourself. As you can see, I have done first 6 stitches around the treble crochet. Then I continued the work with double crochet and yarn over, pull up a loop 6 times. Now let's make the last one. Make double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop to the level of the strings, then pull through and make a chain. We skip the next stitch, insert the hook into the second stitch, make double crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop 3 times, 1, 2, 3, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop and pull through all loops on the hook, make a chain. The row is ready. Now I cut off all yarns and we will look what we have done. My project is ready. Here how the motif looks like. I have got beautiful unusual motif made in freeform technique. As you remember, I used 3 colors of yarn in this scrumble. Let's look at my other examples. It is the smaller than the first one. To create this motif I used button and different tall stitches. The number of stitches you determine by yourself. This scrumble motif was made of different kind of yarns. And let's look at the last one. I did this one bigger than the others, using 2 colors of yarn. You can use any your favorite colors to create such motif. Experiment and create with us.